Hello, everyone, and welcome to the program. This is Politics Today, live on Channels Television. I'm Sean Himalaya, Channels Television's global headquarters in Lagos. Let's begin tonight by telling you that what we are going to be discussing on the program is about what the request the president sent to the National Assembly. He wants more money for infrastructure, and he's not going to be borrowing locally, it's going to be external borrowing. Considering the debt burden Nigeria presently have, can we afford more borrowings? That's going to be the conversation tonight. But let's take a look at some political stories that we have for you.
The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) is frowning on the way politicians willfully bypass the process of verifying voters in an election through the smart card readers. The electoral umpire says it will continue to use and improve the role of the smart card readers in helping to stop election malpractice. INEC has warned that any political party, candidate, poll agent, or electorate who resists the use of smart card reader or obstruct its deployment is indirectly truncating the electoral process, and such will attract zero votes for affected polling units. President of the Senate Ahmed Lawan has directed the Committee on Niger Delta to work with the board approved by the Senate when considering the budget of the Niger Delta Development Commission. By this directive, the Senate Committee on Niger Delta is to ignore the interim committee inaugurated by the Minister of Niger Delta Affairs, Godswill Akpabio. Senator Lawan gave the directive following the request of President Muhammadu Buhari to the Senate for the consideration and approval of the Niger Delta budget. The committee is expected to report in 2 weeks. The board approved by the Senate is, however, yet to be inaugurated by President Buhari. The Court of Appeal sitting in Abuja has upheld the election of Governor Samuel Ortom of Benue State as duly elected and returned in the 2019 governorship poll. The appellate court dismissed the appeal filed by the All Progressives Congress and its candidate in the poll, Mr. Emmanuel Jime, for lacking in merit. In the unanimous judgment delivered by Justice Fred Oho, the court also resolved all the 5 issues raised against the appellates. The court also awarded the sum of 150,000 naira fine against the governorship candidate of the APC, Emmanuel Jime, and his party. The People's Democratic Party and Governor Samuel Ortom have applauded the Court of Appeal's judgment, which upheld the election of Governor Samuel Ortom in the appeal filed by Mr. Emmanuel Jime of the All Progressives Congress. Addressing journalists at separate events in Makurdi, the Benue State capital, Deputy Governor Mr. Benson Abono asked the opposition to join hands with his administration in the interest of the Benue project. The PDP State Publicity Secretary, Mr. Bemga Yotiom, said justice has been done in the matter, recalling that they were opposed to moving the appeal from Benue to Abuja because of the conflicting notices issued at the time. Meanwhile, the APC candidate, Mr. Emmanuel Jime, in a statement issued to journalists, says he is heading to the Supreme Court to hear and determine the matter as a final court of the land. The All Progressives Congress in Edo State has confirmed the appointment of over 247 people as senior special assistants and special assistants to the Edo State Governor, Mr. Godwin Obaseki. The chairman of the APC Edo State chapter, Mr. Anselmo Jezua, says their appointments were made after consultation with party leaders across the 18 local government areas. The Edo State Governor, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, who confirmed the appointments, said the present administration will continue to promote policies in the best interest of the people in line with the founding principles of the party since it came into power.
Well, let's begin this time. First, let's touch base with what happened in Lagos, what turned out today to be an intellectual debate between a former presidential candidate and a former CBN deputy governor, Professor Kingsley Moghalu, who believes there is an issue with Nigeria's population growth in the light of the problem of unemployment. Hear him.
To the government of this country. It's not a criticism, it's a challenge. Please, let us think. Let us do what? Think. You have to think. We must establish a population policy in Nigeria if we are to avoid a population bump and if we are to reap a demographic dividend. You can't discuss the future of the youth in this country without addressing what is bringing so many youth into the world. You can't.
But the Minister of State, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Minister of State for Labor, Mr. Festus Keyamo, differs on that submission. Take a listen to the minister's own submission on that matter.
I don't think the solution is in cutting down our population, restricting our population explosion. However, I think the way to go is not to control population, but to scale up that population. To ensure the more you scale up the population, the more your economy will grow, the more you make your country richer and wealthier.